Ads are here. Pausing for ads.
Hello, and welcome back to another live stream. Hope you guys are doing well. Happy Friday. 1 second. There we go. Oh, Jesus freak. Welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. It's Friday. And that means I gotta figure out what the hell am I gonna be doing for Sunday's video. Yeah, it's gonna be a thing. Well, I know kind of what I want to do. I just need to, well, today we're gonna be testing out, see how we do the things that I want to do, and then we go from there. Because we're going to continue the building series. We're going to do some PCG, and then we're going to go to do some game dev. Yeah. Other than that, I was thinking about some game stuff last night. I need to figure out a way, or like a way of spawning that's not like entire area based, like distance, make it distance based. Because basically I want to spawn in and despawn maybe even mobs based on distance. Because right now it's just too much spawning, too many mobs around that are needed. But that's for next week to figure out. Other than that, I've made some more progress on the light tool I was showing yesterday. It now has like a bunch more options. So we can change the mobility. We can adjust the radius, the intensity. I can just change like just intensity here. I could also just get the light color or set the light color. And this, I actually got to work as a click and drag. I can just be like, yeah, set it to that and sets the color. I got it to work. I can sample black out here because there's nothing. If I click out here, it's not. It's just when within the square that is the circle, it works. So I'm able to get and set obviously multiple colors at once. I can set the temperature, enable temperature, get the value of the temperature. So there's 6,500 right now. I can set it. I also set it and disable and enable shadows. And there's one other thing that I want to do, which is the in Light Mixer. Is Light Mixer I'm thinking of? No. That is Light Mixer, right? Oh, it is. What did I open before that didn't look like this? I don't know what I opened before. I thought I opened Light Mixer. That's what I was expecting to see. Yeah, I want to add the lighting channels. Lighting channels still need to be added. So obviously this has some benefits. It's in a spreadsheet form, so maybe if you want to do, you know, filter and view things this way, you still have this, but that's like for modifying multiple lights at once, grouping. And I also want to add like a radius selection option, because you can select all lights by type and whatever mobility, but I also want to do like a radius thing. So like I'll select object and then it'll just check a radius around them, and if it's in the radius, then it'll select the lights based on the criteria, which I think could be useful. So that way, I think maybe selecting things in an area could be good. That's the plan. But I just want to show that real quick. There we go. Want to turn on the lights. So yeah, that's working. I don't know if I showed this. I don't think I showed this yesterday, because yesterday it wasn't working. The scroll bars now, if I make it too small, there's a scroll bar, and I made my scroll bar on the left, because that way when you resize it, otherwise it would be it didn't stay on the right, it would stay on whatever. So now the scroll bar just is on the left. And there's the horizontal one as well. So if you want to, you could make it smaller. So I could fit it like up here. And now I have a scroll bar. Or wherever I need. Yeah. But this will be coming to Fab probably. Well, not probably. You know, it's if I successfully manage to put something on Fab, I'll put it up there. I think I'll probably make a video on it, just showing how to use it. Anyway, let's go building. Yeah. What was that? Now we're good. Building time. So here we are. So the main thing that I want to figure out are two things. One is how the hell to rotate this, because it automatically scales, and the scale is based off the mesh. So I need to figure out that. And the second thing I want to figure out is how to get the variables off of this thing. So the whole, whether it's a stair or an elevator type system, is automatic. So let's open up probably our PCG graph. Why is this? Okay. Okay. All right, because comments for some reason don't ever save. What is this spawning again? Oh, this is the stairs. Elevator, I guess. Okay. So the problem we have is with this scale wall size. And then scale mesh size here. So this is where the problem lies. We set the bounds based off of the bounds from this mesh, or point for mesh. So I guess here's where we need to rotate it. Let's see if that works by doing a transform points. Detach this. Attach your hair. And then here we do the rotation. That did absolutely nothing. Because the bounds didn't change from rotation? If I select a point here, bounds negative 0.11. Yeah, it's exactly the same, despite rotating it. So we can't rotate it here. How do we rotate it then? I was really hoping on this. There's bounds modifier, which plays transformations, but it's not like you can't like rotate him basically. What I can. And it needs to be like rotation based. I'm going to pop this into the Discord as a question in the meantime. Let's see. Okay. These are exactly the same. Yeah, exactly the same. Nothing changes. If the only one else is apply bounds scale to apply scale to bounds, no, I wouldn't need that. Okay. Point for mesh doesn't have any options. It's basically the problem where we find ourselves in. Go to the data asset. And if we go to, let's say, let's go the interior walls. And I don't have a rotation here. That's right. But if I was to... Where's the interior ones? Interior is down here. Right, if I in here rotated 90 degrees. Right, that doesn't work. Like, it doesn't... I want the mesh rotate. I don't want it to be like... Yeah. So we can't do it here. That's so odd that the bounds don't change. Well, it does? No, it does rotate it. It looks like it's but the values don't change. Hold on. If I come here, right, this is all still the same. If I did 90, nothing changes. Okay. Poopy. Yeah, because the bounds won't change. Okay. Is there a way of rotate the bounds? Rotate bounds. How to rotate a bounding box? Oh no, not that kind of bounding box. Yeah, actor bounds were affected by rotation. Say your desired actor rotation. Get actor bounds with a rotation. Store results inside variable. No. Get actor bounds is affected by rotation. For getting actor bounding box and not affected by actor rotation, choose. No, that's C++. We don't care about C++. And ours is not being affected by rotation. Get component-oriented bounding box. But in the C++ code... So, yeah, the problem is in blueprints, you get the bounding box of it rotated. And it seems in PCG, you don't. Hum hum hum. Okay, so what do we have access to then? The object path, bound size. Is there a way for me to do the math myself? No, because the rotation used to happen also here. Even if I was to rotate it after, if the bounding box... Yeah, it would need to happen here. If I did 90 here... This is still following it. If I did this in the opposite order... It wouldn't matter. I didn't think it would, but... Okay, this one might not be possible. You might be stuck with a single direction? Well, that shouldn't be right. Yeah, let's think. Let's think. I am getting the bounds of a shape. Well, basically my scale needs to be different, right? If it's rotated by 90 degrees, my X and Y are flipped. Right? My X and Y are flipped. Oh. Achi, thank you so much for the sub. Or Achius? Threes? Achi Threes? I'm not sure. Also, welcome in. Is the new Building Maker plugin? Building Maker plugin. No. This is my building series on YouTube. It's Achilles, but you don't have an L. That's 3 eyes. I clearly see 3 eyes. Wait, because I'm using a different chat box. Does it look like this eye not distinguishable between L? Yeah, Twitch is weird. I mean, now this is my PCG building series on YouTube. I'm trying to figure out a way of rotating a mesh But I need to also modify the bounce. So if I was to flip, this bounce, I'm getting the bounce here. So what I can try doing is break vector attribute, break vector attribute, make so z to z, z to z, y to x, x to y. Nothing has changed here. Nope. Somehow that has not done anything. That has not done anything. Usually you get away with one lowercase I and two uppercase, but Twitch said no. Do you also use C++ or man? I use 100% blueprints. I don't know how to program at all. Like I've tried to learn, but it's just not for me. Not for me. So everything I do is node-based. Okay, well, if we're not gonna do this, let's look into how to get this thing into a blueprint and then getting the information from the blueprint. That's my next thing that I want to try. So we're testing. Let's make a new folder here called assets. You go in assets. Okay. Here, let's make a blueprint class. Stairs and elevators. So here we're going to just do a box collision, and then we need to have a just elevator. If it's an elevator, we'll have that as a checkbox, basically. So on construction, we can just do, based on this box, add tags or set tags. Ooh, no. I need to, self. Set actor tag, or set tags. This is make array, and then I want to select node based off of spool. So if we have elevator on,
ads are here. Pausing for ads.
Nope. yeah. With ads. It's final the same. You're here to learn, so you'll sit back and keep quiet for a bit. Oh, you're fine. Yeah, it's, right now is figuring out time. Yeah, because I want to be able to control whether or not right now this is a stair or an elevator. And based on that, we'll have two different graphs. At the very least, we want that, and then go into doing maybe interiors as well, depending on how complex this is to do. Because, yeah, I think people prefer shorter videos versus longer. Like, not the super long one, like, not like 30, 40 minutes. They prefer like 20 minutes, I think. So I'll try to aim for there. Hey, if you're new here, we pause for ads so no one misses anything. Even if they don't throw money at me on Twitch. Okay. Ads are done. So this should get us the tag. So yeah, we got stairs versus elevator. Theoretically, if I drag this out here, we already have what this makes the hole. But where's the stairs? Why does this get stairs and this does not get stairs? Oh, is it because... There we go. Okay, that's why. Okay. So now we need to basically get the information from this blueprint. So, which we get here. Where is it? Get selection bounds. Stairs mode. No. That's where we put it in. Okay. So this stairs mode, we need to get from our get actor data. And get property from can I do it from object path? No. Gets actor property. It's only options. And get actor data. If I sample this. Oh, hold on. Wait, stairs true. What is the stairs true? Oh, whether it has the stairs tag. I'm doing this by tag anyway. Oh, can I do? Hold on, let's do it by class. So now, get. So I can't get property from object path. I believe I was asking about this. A while back. I got an answer for this. It was really good. In single point mode, you get the reference to the actor. You can use get properties from object path. I'm in single point mode. How do you get properties from object path using them? Hey, Mr. Brisgetti, look, come in. Are you trying to get the bounds of the stairs mesh to sample? No. What I was trying to do earlier was a way of rotating the bounds, basically. I need to rotate the mesh and rotate the bounds with it. Or rather, not rotate the bounds. I need to rotate the mesh without rotating the bounds. If that makes sense. But when you rotate the one, it rotates the other, or it doesn't. Yeah. Right now we're getting the trying to get the variables off of this thing. Can I go point to attribute set? That's not gonna work, right? No. Someone said single point you can get a reference to the actor. You can get properties from object path. I'm gonna see if I can. Just gonna take a quick screenshot of this. 1 sec. So, it would be good to get I don't have an option to like get variables. Getting properties from object path requires a data asset. That's why yeah, but someone in the BCG channel of the Unreal Source Discord mentioned that it's possible to do it this way, but I'm not sure how. The other one to do it, way to do it is, if I do it here, overall actors by class, same class, elevator. I think I do match and set. If I check here, we get the Boolean, which is false. And if I turn it on, it says true. And I have two of them. And this one's false. Then we check here. On the first one, it is true. On the second one, it is also true. Oh, sorry. No. Wait. Stairs true? Elevator true. Oh, it's showing me the tags. Elevator true. Stairs true. Oh. Interesting. It automatically gets me the tags. That's odd that this doesn't work. Right, it just says true on both. Even though one's clearly off, because it probably... Oh, select multiple. This is gonna throw me in errors, because... Yeah, you cannot do... So what I need to do is make a loop. I loop it however many there are. I don't think I can do this, right? No. Okay. So, in that case... what we can do... We can make a loop. We can try making a loop. Add variables as attributes. Sure. Loop node. No, we're gonna need normal points. We're also going to need attribute set loop. Guess we'll loop on that. Doesn't matter which one we loop on, to be honest. Do I need to loop on both? We'll find out. We'll find out. So I need to do this. Add attribute, and the attribute I'm going to add is is that. And this is already separated out. So is this one, though. Let's find out. Let's see what happens. Oh, then I get 4. Yeah, then I get 4. I wish it would just be like, hey, we have the same thing. We have the same number of stuff. Match, like, do 1-to-1. Why do I have them doubled? Oh, I have them doubled because... Yeah, because it takes all of these points twice and outputs them. This way it outputs... I don't know why I just refreshed that. This way it outputs everything twice because it goes through the first point and does it for each one. There has to be a better way of doing this. What does this get me? This also gets me 4. That makes no difference. I can do self-pruning work? No, because they're not, it's just data, it's not points. So it doesn't... If I did... a merge points and a merge attributes, and then add attribute. Oh, that's the way we can do this. And we don't need this. Okay. So now we have these, one being true, one being false for our bool. Okay. So let's do here. It's stairs mode, right? Attributes. Keep only selected. Elevator. Can I do that? All right, I can't like remove all the other ones. Well, that's fine. What I need to do is, because we're running on those. We're not filtering by tag. We already got the, what I would love to have just piped in here is, the attributes. So what I can do is get attribute from point index. Well, the problem with this is, right, it only gets me literally the first index. And I need all of them. So I need to pipe this in. Hey, Sermon, welcome in. We're glad you're here. Come and stay a while. Are you writing the things that I should be saying to you as you come in? Welcome. I'm glad you're here. Come and stay a while, Stormrun. Was that the idea? You can make shapes and objects with your sounds. Transmissions with a smile. You're losing me. You're losing me. Point. Yeah, I can try putting this in here. And then here, get attribute from point index. The index is get loop index. And that is going to go in there. And the input source is going to be the elevator, true or false. Or sorry, the Boolean, true or false. Which is not named here. Out target, stairs, elevator. There we go. So I copy that. And here, I want to grab that. But here we have true, and here we have false. It's working! At least this part is working. The first part of it wasn't working. At least this one's working. It's an old song where the guy gave his computer drugs and then became self-aware. How do you give a computer drugs? Let's start with that. I'm not even questioning it becoming self-aware. Just at a physical level, how do you give a computer drugs? But you can give it viruses or programs, but they're not drugs. Unless you open... Download drugs, easy. You know what? You're right. Silly. I don't know what I was thinking. Of course. Of course. Why didn't I just do that? Okay. So it's doing this, which is all good. I also want to add this, or do an add attribute. Oh, can I actually do a merge attributes? No. Match and set. Not that one. And if I grab this, then this will have Boolean, true or false. Why does it rename it? Oh, I'll put attribute name. That's why. Do it here like that, and then here. Then upstairs elevator. Yeah, okay. That's how we do it. In the video, some Coca-Cola, wink wink, was mixed into the Monster Energy when it spilled on the Mac laptop. Is this like a movie like Sharknado? Like absolutely insane, like idea, premise behind it kind of thing, right? Is it on the same like type? Sharknado adjacent? There's only one movie I've ever watched of that kind. When I was young, I watched a movie called Eight-Legged Freaks, which was a comedy, I think, about giant spiders. One of the few movies I've ever watched. Eight-Legged Freaks. What? Yep. The movie, what I remember, is as ridiculous as this image. Yeah. This comedian named Trevor Moore had a show called Whitest Kids You Know. I've heard of both by name, but not ones that like immediately come to mind. It's the only thing that comes even adjacent to that. I mean, I couldn't tell you what the movie's about at this point, actually about, but you know, don't worry about it. Okay, so we have that. Scale wall size. Ooh, okay. So this data asset, this get properties thing, needs to be based off of can I do a select here? And actually then I don't need this match and set, I think. If I do this here, if it is, do this. Then we want this, so the stairs. We don't have elevator. We'll add that. Okay, we need to also now add ourselves data assets. Stairs, duplicate elevator. Pipe you in there. This is no longer complaining.
Ads are here. Pausing for ads.
Oh. Oh. Huh? Oh, it's not cutting out for some reason. Oh, I have the elevator and the stairs backwards here. This needs to be reversed. I believe. And I need to have it cut out as well. That's okay. We're getting there. We're getting there. Hey, let's welcome in. You're fine. You're fine. Doing all right. Doing all right. Some things working, some things that aren't, unfortunately. You know, but you know, otherwise decent. Okay. So here I need to do can I do a not boolean? Yeah, I can. Okay. And now I just need to do the cutouts, which is here. Right? No, wait. Where is it? Yeah, here. Instead of by tag, it's by class. Look at that! We got elevator, and if I uncheck elevator, then we got stair. Which also means in this blueprint, I don't actually need to do anything tag-wise. So now we're able to have both. Now, the next thing I want to do is figure out how the hell to rotate this. Okay. So, part one is good. This is not too complicated. Grab actor attribute by static mesh, apply transform. So here, I'll show you the problem. In case you were here earlier for it. Basically, right, we have our when we put in a mesh, it scales it to the size that we need, right? And it gets the information from the static mesh, the bounds of it. If I want to rotate the mesh, well, I need the bounds to basically not rotate with it. I need the bounds to stay. 1 second. Yeah, so I need to rotate. Sorry, I'm at the same time asking for assistance on the Unreal Source Discord about this because I'm like, this one's a little complex. What we need to do is rotate the mesh, because if I rotate it here, right, and then I look at the extents or the bounds, you can see the bounds have also rotated. Even though we're doing a set here, and that's because they're relative to the object. And I need them to be independent of the object. And I don't know if that's possible. Because it's all relative. Does that make sense, by the way, guys? I know I'm rambling about that. I just want to make sure that you at least understand what I'm trying to do and why it's confusing, or why it's not straightforward, unfortunately. Is there a way to rotate it? I would need to rotate it along. Basically, need to rotate it around the origin, right? So basically, if I have origin here, and the bounding box is, let's say, this, and I rotate 90 degrees, I need it to be here. But what? Sorry, the mesh is here, but I need the bounding box to still be here. Or the... Can you transfer static commission, override the bounds by the original bounds? No. So the problem I have basically is, let's say the bounds of this mesh are 4x1 unit, right? It's nice and simple. Then I rotated 90 degrees. What are the bounds? So I'm ignoring Z, so it's 4x and 1y for this one. What do you think is the bounds for this one now? Do you think it's now... oh, sorry, let me actually do this. Vertical will be... X horizontal makes more sense. 4, 1. Y, 1. Right, so here, you might think, well, X is now long, so it should be X... I did it again. How did I manage to write it backwards again? X is the short one. 1. Y is the tall one. 4. That's this one. God damn it. Here you think this is the long one, right? This is the short one. So X should be 4, Y should be 1. But it's not. It's still X1, Y4 because it understands that the thing has just rotated. The bounds haven't changed because they're relative to the rotation. If you do in blueprints get actor bounds, it just gets the bounds and adjusts itself based on the rotation. But in PCG, get actor bounds follows the rotation and everything. And so it's the same, even though it's rotated. And because it's the same, I basically need to rotate the bounds if I rotate the mesh. So if I have like a point here, and let's say the bounds are right like this. Yeah, like here, right? These are the bounds. Then I need to make them, if I rotate them 90 degrees, I need to make them here. Or say the object will be here, but I need to keep them still visible here. Then we run into problems with offsets as well. Shit. There's no good solution to this, is there? Because in this scenario, even if I figure out a way of keeping the bounds here and the object here and separating them out, I now also need to offset it. I now need to move it back. And that's a whole lot of math. So we can't do... Okay. Could I take the scale? Would taking the scale work? You're lost, honestly? What use cases are already in the mesh and bounds separate? So here's the problem basically, and the reason why I'm trying to do all this. So right now, we have a mess. Let me fix that mess. Yeah. So right now, our stairs are always facing in this direction. I want a way of rotating those stairs. I want it to be in a different rotation. But if I rotate this box, it doesn't matter, right? It doesn't follow the rotation of the box. It just spawns the mesh. Because it's not configured to do so. And then if I rotate, and let's say I actually get it to rotate, because what I can do is crash. What I can do is crash and lose a bunch of stuff. What do we lose? Okay. Let's get some stuff back. Show and explore. Show and explore. Let's see if we can restore some stuff. Close. Okay. What I'm gonna do is go to my I'll show this in a second. So in the thing, we can go to saved, auto saves, game. Then we have testing. Okay. And here under testing, this is the actual place. Here's my stairs and elevator. So what I'm going to do is kill that. Actually, hold on. Check. 705. This okay. That's actually newer, but date modified. Stairs and 737. Stairs and elevator. Auto 5. Yeah. So you remove that. Copy that over. Remove the auto 5. So you got the latest there. That's from today. The other ones are all older. I don't need them. So we're good with the testing folder. In the data assets, we go game, ECG, data assets, data modified. I have this one from today, from 737. This one's from before, so remove that. Oh, that was the regular building. Paste it in. Remove the auto 5. The PGA modular building we also want to grab. And if I make a mistake deleting right now, it doesn't matter. It's in the trash can. I can restore it. So we got the regular buildings and the modular building from the data assets. I think that's all we did here. The PDA and the DA. I think we're good there. And now we have the loops one. So here again, date modified. Like this here. So here's get selection bounds. I don't want the old one. I want this one. Scale mesh to size. Let's grab that as well. And I don't care about the offset transform one. So I think that's it. Okay. So let's see what we get. Oh, I need to also grab the level one. Level one's fine. The doors are still there, so that didn't copy over. So there's my elevator. So that's correct, right? We got that. We're back here, right? All of this is back. The entire setup is back. This is all correct. This is all good. So the only thing that did not carry over, I didn't copy over the PCG building one. Show and explore. So again, I'll go here, saved. What's this? Saved. Auto saves, game. PCG, date modified. L building demo map. And I want the PCG building one as well. And there we go. I think that should be good. Load up. There we go. See? Now we're back. Gotta remember all those autosaves. Autosaves are amazing. Because that's not something you back up with Git or anything. That just, right? You would have backed up the last day, not during a session. During a session, autosaves. Okay. So, yeah, as I was saying, before I was rudely interrupted by the crash. Right, I want to rotate, this guy. What happens if I go to here, and let's say I want to rotate the points, and I'll do that here. If I rotate them 90 degrees, it works here. It doesn't work here. And if I made this not square, you see what happens? That's what happens. So the mesh rotated, but so did the scale part that I'm using to calculate how big and wide and everything it needs to be and all that stuff. But even if I get it correct, if the pivot's not in the center, this will be an issue, right? That would be an issue still. Well, actually, would it? Because back to the data asset real quick. We're offsetting the stairs. If I go to the stairs, yeah, minus 0.5. If I do 0 here. Yeah, I'd still need to offset the stairs, but instead of it being offset here, it would be offset here. So I would need to swap the offsets. Maybe it... And on this one... maybe this is doable. Okay, let's try something. Here I'm going to how do you I need to figure out how to get an attribute from just a point. I guess you can do merge points. No, I guess I need to do a loop. Yeah, I need to do a loop. So what I'm going to try doing is scaling or reversing the scale, the X and the Y. Okay? We're going to try reversing X and the Y scale and then doing an offset as well. Basically. Yes. So this is going to be rotate mesh. Sure. Fair enough. So we're going to go loop on the points. Output points. So here, I need to get attribute from point index. And what I need to do is get the scale dot x. And here we go. We got the scale. And we need to get the scale dot y. Actually, I should do get scale. No, get scale. Because we'll need all of it anyway. There we go. There's a scale, and then we can just do a break. There's attributes, so we get all three of them. And then what we need to do is do absolute scale. And then do a make vector attribute. Here it's 3 vector, and we're going to do x into y, y into x, z into z. I think it needs to be absolute. Oh, hold on. I need to make sure that I don't have a uniform scale turned on. I always forget to turn that off by default. It's hard to tell on this one, but... Uh-huh. Okay. Hey, we're doing this is working. This is working. So now we need to offset it by the inverse that we were offsetting before. So we kind of need to do the same thing here. But get position. Not quite. Not quite. Oh no, this is position, world position. I don't want world position. No, I need... What I need is specifically the thing we gave it. Do we have it here? There's the mesh, scale. Yeah, there's scale, 1.9. So we want regular scale. Oh, not.
For ads.
Or not regular scale. We want offset. That didn't work. Okay, well, ads time. We should be able to... Right, what we need to do is basically this offset. We need to change this and this on the stairs. Because if I did 0 here and negative 0.5 here, it would be in the right location. I'm pretty sure. That doesn't quite line up. I'm not sure why. But let's start with that. These need to be swapped. Oh, it's because I'm doing... It's also based off the scaled amount and all that stuff. So I need to do it here. I need to do it here. The offset part. And what I'll probably end up doing is instead of having like a value, like how much do you want to rotate, because it's really only a 90-degree option, we can have it just be via bool and be able to swap between the two. Okay, so instead of here, right, we're not going to do these offsets here. Instead, we're going to do the offsets here. And this is where we have all the absolute, all of those calculations. Here, we're going to do a break vector. Make vector. No. Why did that not work? It is using this. 900, 600. $200, $200, $200. $226. $250 goes here, so it is swapping that. But why does it want to put Y into X? Y has 0 here. Is it because I'm doing it too early? Oh, I'm doing bounds. Hold on. This is not the right thing. Hold on, hold on. Offset's down here. I'm scaling it by the offset. Why am I scaling it? Yeah, that doesn't do anything. It was correct in a sense. Why am I... It's one of those times where, you know, things worked, and now you're confused why they worked. Because... gotta love it. Gotta love it. Scale them out. Bounce. Yeah, we do all that, and we offset it. That all makes sense. Am I just looking in the wrong place? If I did that, then this doesn't do anything, right? That's right. So this doesn't... So this is the place, and that is the node. Almost correct. Why is it almost correct? It wants like minus 0.25. It's almost correct. One of these needs to be divided by half. Oh, sorry, multiply by multiply by 2. Oh, this is not going to be an actual multiply by 2 because it all depends on... Oh, it is. Oh, I was right. I was right the first time. Divide by 2. That gets me the right thing. But if I was to make this narrow, right, this is no longer the right thing. Okay, so if I had this long... Yeah, this is not... It's because the scale of it is not the same on all sides. Scale of it is not the same on all sides. This is just because the pivot point on this is different. That's the only reason this is happening. It's because the pivot point is not in the correct location here. So... So why doesn't this work? Like, it works this way when it's just a single unit. As soon as I do wider range, it's going to be more and more offset into the wrong location. This one, though, is fine. This one's rotated, technically. Okay. Maybe I just offset it afterwards. So we can try doing is doing another transform point here. It's gonna be non-uniform. Oh, I guess the scale doesn't matter. So here I'm going to do. I got the bounds. Multiply by the bounds. Before I multiply here, if I multiply this by -1, then this pretty much should cancel it out, right? Yeah. Whatever it is gets canceled out. Correct. So what I need to do is multiply by -1 and then add a make vector attribute of what was going to go in here but flipped. Oh, but the values are wrong, right? Yeah, the problem is the bounds values are wrong because of so do I then need to do it here? So is the problem that I need to do it here? No, we tried this. We literally tried this. My brain ain't braining. My brain ain't braining. This gives me 226, 250 versus 250 to 26, right? So it does the right operation. It offsets it. Oh, this is the bounds. I keep modifying the bounce. I need to be modifying the scale. Guess I'm dumb. It works. It works. We now have it rotated. Okay. We'll rotate it 9 degrees. We don't have it rotated 180 degrees. Or negative 9 degrees. Because if I did now, if I want to rotate this negative 90, then I would need to modify what? So it means this would need to be 0.5. So it would be the same, but negatives. Okay. What's the best way of giving control to the player this way? Or the player. There's no player. The user. We basically need to have a few different we can't have it. You can't have like a wall rotated 45 degrees, right? We're throwing that completely out the window. But if we can do an we could add a float variable and then just check if it is less than 90, less than 180, or like 0. If it's 0, then we can check if it's 90. Or we can do like modulo. I guess we can do modulo 90 and then get the value from that. Because that would get us the whole number. Right? Pretty sure. So if I wanted to add something here, let's go to building components. Add a new variable. This is going to be rotation. Why you said it to be an integer then? Enos aren't really options, so let's do rotation. Let's try that. This is not anymore. That. Um. So this should have scale off. Oh, it's because I need to. Where's PD? File. Scale amount. Offset, scale, open back mesh. Why does it still not have it? Why you no have it? Yeah, right there. Does it need to be refreshed? Close you and reopen you. Offset, scale, open back, weight, and mesh. What happened to rotation? If I've changed the value, are you going to update? Oh, now we have rotation. Okay. So I guess we have to just change something in that value. And now it's realized, okay, yeah, it's been, like, we're good. We now know what's going on. There it is. Okay. That's good to know. But that's possible. Okay. So what we need to do is switching on loop count. This is all fine. But that means we should now have access to rotation here. Okay. So get rotation. And we need to see if this rotation is point filter range, attribute filter range, I mean. So I could check if it is between 1 and 90. What's it complaining about? Target attribute. No. Rotation. I just need to be if it's. let's go with, is it greater than 0? If it is, so we go here. Not the best place for this, but if it is greater than 0, right, it's going to go through this. Otherwise, it's just going to go directly. Here, I'm gonna. This is still not 90. So it's 90 for my testing. Now the offset should work. Right? If I set this to here. Yeah, so that should work. Oh, it's because right now it's not greater than 0. Greater than 0. Because if I set this to then to 1, great, just something greater than 0. Now it's correct. Okay. So let's see this anymore. Probably don't need that. So before I do that, then let's do modulo of 90. So it should give me 0. Right. I can do try divide. 3. Yeah. Gives me an integer. Okay. That works. So now we can do switch. Select multi. Integer selection. Selection mode. Okay. So this will give me options for string 0 90. Okay, so I just put in what it is here.
Ads are here. Pausing for ads.
Okay. This doesn't account for negative rotation. But, I mean, look. Let's start with this. Let's start with this. It doesn't account for negatives. It's fine. Enter selection because I assume that's what I need to do. So basically we're going to do some different maths right here. So based on what we're doing. I might just set up multiple transform nodes. We'll see. Because I need to also... Oh no, I just need to change the... I just need to change the the offsets. Okay. So I'm gonna move all of you to the right. You guys to the right. We're not gonna use this branch anymore. We're not doing the compare, we're doing this. Okay. Okay. So now, if it's 0, then we just push all the way through, and it goes through. Yeah. If it's 1, which is 90 degrees, then it does this. Which is correct. That looks correct. Okay. Let's go with real quick. I'm gonna go to the rotation thing. Just rotate mesh. Yeah, because here I need to reset this. Grab ourselves the rotation that we've piped through. Get another make vector attribute. Ooh, I'm gonna need to get this information. I don't want this in the data asset, I just realized. What's the problem here? Measure min cannot be converted from attribute none. Why? What's the problem? Output attribute rotation. It has all the info. What's the problem? Main cannot be convert it from attribute none? I'm not trying to convert anything. Oh, is it because I need to make rotator? Make rotator from it's because of this, right? That's why. What's going on there? Why is that the way it is? Was I working under the impression that it was always 90 degrees and I had my stuff offset incorrectly? No, this is not. It's just not rotating it. Why is it not rotating it? No, it should be rotation from angles. If I do a create attribute here, set this to 90. Yeah, it doesn't work. Why does the rotation not work? Now, why are rotators such a pain? Why do I have no info from this? Like, I have the info here, but I have no info here. Pin is optional. Use default value if not connected, which is 0, so it's fine. Oh, now it has info. Hold on. Is it not optional? Are you lying to me? It lied to me. It lied to me. I don't like the fact it lied to me. Okay. So that's fine now. That's working. So now based on the rotation, I also need to do the same selection thing. I don't need this anymore. At least for now. I need this. I'll just copy that. Paste in here. I wish it didn't do that auto conversion thing. That'd be so nice. Okay. This is not the best way to do this, but why are you offset now? Zero works. If I do 90... Oh, did I not finish the offset? Rotational works. This is the rotate mesh. Here's the offset mesh. Oh, wait, what? What happened? Why is it down below? Why is it down below? It's up above here. And then all of a sudden it's down below. Okay. So it seems like, am I scaling it here incorrectly? This gets the scale. Oh, it's because I'm applying it twice. No, that should be correct because I'm doing absolute scale. So it shouldn't scale it again. It should just apply that same scale. Yeah, here it is. So why is it that it gets shrunk in Z? Wait, is it even using this? I don't have uniform scale turned on. Yeah, definitely need absolute scale. What happened? So... when it's rotated 90 degrees... we have a 90 there. Oh, wait, why is it? Oh, it's 90 here. Oops. I forgot to grab the, this. That's kind of important. God damn it. Okay. Okay. Got that. Ooh, why is it so big upwards though now? Gets the scale. Let's see. I made this 0 here. Is that the correct? Oh, you know, it goes up pretty high. Yeah. Oh, no, that's correct. Yeah. Okay. So now we have it rotating between 0 and 80. Now, the problem is I put this on the data asset when I should have put it onto this guy instead. So let's move it onto onto this guy. Rotation. Integer. Exposed. And I'll do I'll call it stair rotation, so we know it's different. Okay. And here, do I have it already? Or do I need to or I need to add it? Here's the elevator thing. Ah, so we need to match and set it again. Yep. So I'll duplicate this. Index to index. Drag this out. Match and set. And this is going to be stair rotation. What's the problem? Cannot find attribute property stair rotation. Okay. Why? Ah, okay. Hey, Kool-Aid Jimmy, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. So this now, oh, because I also need to add another attribute. Which is this guy. By class, stair rotation. Attribute. Did it work? Is here? Elevator, yes. Stairs, elevator. 0. What is it called? Stairs, elevator? Oh. Stairs, rotation. Stair rotation. There we go. Do you know how to do landscape? I mean, I know how to do create landscape. You go to landscape, click create. You want to do an open world map? I mean, I know the basics of landscapes. I'm not going to show you how to do anything advanced. But, yeah, basic, sure. I've never made, like, an open world game. So I'm not the best person to ask about, like, anything beyond, like, hey, how do you get into the menu and click create? Okay, so now we have this. So now I have the stairs, elevator, and stair rotation. Which means here. To scale, I can do stair rotation. And this one. Where are my world settings? 90? Mm-hmm. I want to look at you again. There's the 90. There's the 90. Okay. So that means I can remove it from here. Move from here. I'll recalculate, and then I'll complain about things. Yep, that's fine. This can get story rotation. And now it's based off of the... and now it's based off of the rotation that I specify here. So here, if we go 0... it's that way. 90, it's that way. It's working! Smaller, and I could have this one that means in this rotation, and that one in that rotation. Okay. We're not done yet. We need to do the variation for 180 and 270. So for 180, it'll be this. Scale is going to be still the same scale. I don't think that changes. Yeah, scale here I think is the same in all these variations. It rotates correctly, so we need to work on the offset, which is this. So the offset needs to be, I think, just you. Multiplied by -1. We have a 2. Oh, 0, 1, 3, 4. Oh. 3. Probably means, since I copied it, this is also incorrect. 2, 3. And there we go. So now we have right, down, left. Okay, that is definitely scaling. That is definitely scaling up. Now I can tell. I'm going to fix that. But let's do 270. And for 270, it's going to be basically this one. One. Yep. 100% scaling. Okay, why is it scaling? So we do want this. The problem is probably here in the rotate mesh section. For some reason, the Z is not correct. I might need to get instead of this. Not sure why it's the way it is, but I have my scale. No, $sign scale, just scale.z. Sure? Yep. Can I just do that in Z? Ooh. No. No, I can't. Why is it... One 1.9 wire. If I don't do that there or here, I could probably, if I just mistakes were made. Oh, okay, we're fine. We're fine. So this goes all the way up. So this is it's already a problem here. If I do 0 here. Oh, you know what? It's probably not that it's scaling. That's probably not the problem. Problem is probably that it's being offset upwards. Too much. Yeah, it's off the ground. It's not being scaling is fine.
Here. Pausing for ads.
It's the offset that's the problem. Okay. So here I need to fix the offset. Okay. Okay. Should be doable. should be doable. I mean, I don't even want a Z, right? Yeah, no, I do, right? Because here it's, yeah, it needs to be flush. It's even higher in 180. 270 goes back to the way it was on the other side. Okay. This all multiplies. This is offset. We're getting my offset. But oh, I'm getting my offset, but I'm not like scaling it by how much I need to scale it by first, right? The scaled amount, I need to scale it by bounds before I do these values. So if I take this, multiply it by that, plug that in there, there. Oh. Or not. Hey, Mark Neve, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Why was it working? Oh, because it's already multiplying here. So if it's already multiplying there... Yeah, we're already doing the multiplication here. I just doubled it. Why is it scaling more and more on Z? Like, why is it scaling on Z when I'm at this... I'm here. If I do here on 2... I do 180. Okay, so it's clearly then happening because of this. It multiplies it by -1. So, hold on. What am I getting here? Oh! The Z also gets multiplied by -1. Yes. Vector. -1, -1, 1. No? Oh, this is, and same thing here. Ha 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 ha! There it is. It's been a while since Elden Ring streams? What do you mean? Elden Ring streams are every Sunday. Another one coming this Sunday? Or do you mean since the last time you've been in an Elden Ring stream? Game's going well. Been really fun. Yeah, it's I think we're this Sunday we're going to definitely fight the blood guy whose name escapes me because it's late. I forget. And then we need to finish the ice the hill guy. No, it's the guy you have to kill for the DLC. His name escapes me. I don't think it's Nihil. Is that more yeah, I forget. The guy that you fight to get to the DLC. So we're finishing up the ice area, then going to fight him, and then we're gonna go to the area where Melania is. And potentially, depending how long it takes me to do all that, maybe also try our hand at Melania this Sunday. So should be pretty interesting on Sunday. We got rotation. We got rotation. Oh, this is gonna be the tutorial, because dear God, this is complicated as hell. Nice, almost on DLC, yeah. Yeah, here, let me see if I can pull it up real quick. The map. Yeah, we're finishing up the consecrated snowfield. If I recall, we kind of need to do like this area down here. And I think there's a cave dungeon here, or cave here, that I need to explore. So I need to do the cave and kind of this area. We already been up here. We did all this. We already took the tree. Like, we did all of that. And after that, we go down to Mogwin. That's the guy's name. To Mogwin Palace. We do that, and after that, we come back up and do Michaelis Halletree. I'm assuming I'm not gonna make it through the entire thing, but if I do, then we go to the Crumpling Fair in Zula. That's our, and then after that, it's the finish line. So, yeah, we're on 21 of 25, so we're definitely getting close. With no guide, it's painful to do everything to get there, but worth it. Yeah, I've been following this roadmap just as a kind of like, here's like the leveling area, not like here's a questing thing. Sworn, who's been in chat, has been guiding me through the actual quests though, because yeah, that was not working. It wasn't happening. So thankfully that's been resolved. Class. Yeah. Oh, it all works. It all works. Dear God. Yes, everything I do is in blueprints. This is this is sort of blueprints. This is PCG. That's procedural con generation. So this is what allows me to have, oops. I didn't mean to hide. Mistakes were made. Okay, right. This is what allows me to have procedural buildings that I've. Yeah, this is a series that I'm doing on the YouTube channel, showing how to create this, and now I just swapped it over so that I can have like some stairs or an elevator. Difference between elevators you probably want on this upper floor, but stairs you don't. Why is this scaled the way it is? That's... Or why are these big? No, these are the correct size. Okay, not quite. Well, thank you. I'm glad you like it. Ooh, okay. The 90 and 270 have problems. Okay. Let's see what's wrong with the 90 and 270. What did I do wrong? Which are these? Ah, it's because it goes off of this. So now that's correct. $180. Yeah, okay. So I was right before. It was just... There we go. So now it's 270. Awesome! This is big. This is big. And we can swap this back to stairs. I did it! Damn, this was hard. You're trying to learn C++ to use gas, but you feel like you'd be so much faster using blueprints? Then do it with the blueprints. I have full abilities and stacking abilities and everything. I basically created gas with blueprints. Nothing is stopping you from using blueprints. Depending on what you're doing, it is slightly less optimal. But no one can give me a definite like value on that. Because I'll tell you this. You can make a game run at 2 frames a second by having unoptimized lighting, models, and things of that nature that aren't even blueprint related. So, as far as I'm concerned, that's not where it being blueprints instead of C++ isn't like, oh my god, I'm gonna go from 120 FPS to 60 FPS. No, you'll probably go from maybe 120 to 115 or whatever, right? Yeah, there's gonna be an extra cost there a little bit depending on what you're doing, but a lot of the cost is animations, characters, environment, lighting, so many other things. Oh yeah, people always say, yeah. I mean, if you know C++, you should use a combination probably of C++ and blueprints. I don't know C++. I struggle with programming in general because I'm an artist instead of a programmer, like mindset. I need visual. So I'm not, as long as you're not doing something like server stuff and things that can only be done in C++, then you're fine. Right? Obviously, like server stuff, you want C++. But if you're doing like a single player, like, ability system game like I am, you're fine. Use blueprints. Don't let anyone tell you not to. The only excuse they can ever give you is they'll say it's not optimal. But I mean, let's look at Diablo 4. Diablo 4, they made it so when you look at a character, it loads their entire stash tab. That's not optimal either. Let's look at Undertale. It's a giant thing of if statements. That's not optimal. But it doesn't matter. The player will never care. As long as the game is fun to play and it performs to your specifications, which you can optimize in many different ways, no one's gonna care. So the only people that will complain are the people like in the industry kind of thing. And in which case, who cares what they think? You're making a game for players, not for people who use Unreal. At least that's how I see it. Is it the right way of looking at it? Maybe not. Whatever. It's the same thing where a player will not care how long it takes you to do something. You could spend a month figuring out how to do this most perfect jump animation. It looks amazing. It's beautiful. Player's not gonna care it took you a month. It's gonna take you 5 minutes. The amount of enjoyment he gets out of it does not correlate with the amount of time and effort you spent on it. So you always got to think about that. Like, think of it from the player's point of view. Is the player having fun? He doesn't care about anything else. If he's not having fun, okay, well then now that's the problem, right? It's not how long did it take? What programming language did you use? Did you use a tick here or timer here, or did you do like some other overlap system here? The player doesn't know about any of this. The player doesn't care about any of this. So do whatever you'd like, as long as in the end it performs how you want and you you did it. So yeah. You're focusing on single player for now. First game, you're avoiding multiplayer. Same thing with me. Exactly, same thing with me. Exactly. I'm gonna try something. Someone said I can do with get actor or get property for Octopath to or points to attributes. Point to attribute. Plug that in. Here I have I don't have all the stuff there. Oh, property name. Nope. Yeah, that doesn't work. Doesn't work. Someone's mentioning that I can do it this way. Like I have not successfully done it this way. Oh well. This works. This gets the result. Cool. Okay. I got my plan for Sunday's video. Dear God, let me remember how to do all of this and recreate it on Sunday. I need to undo it for Sunday and then record it doing it again for Sunday. It'll be fine. Okay, but this is where I'm gonna call it a night. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed my suffering, my head scratching. Video coming Sunday, and tomorrow is Saturday, so I don't stream. Tomorrow's gonna be editing and doing all that. Do and read it. Well, first you have to do it to figure out how to do it, and then you have to redo it for the tutorial, right? Because you have to I show how to do it step by step, so you have to redo it. Yeah, that's fine. Redo is not that bad because I just duplicate it and have a reference to it to the side, so I don't forget, like how did I do it again? It's like I just have the thing next to me at that point, but I still need to undo everything I did to go back to the previous version. That's fine. Okay, though. Thank you guys so much for watching. That's your magic now, I know. That's why you like the tutorials. Yeah, I'm glad you like it. I'm glad. But now you know what's coming Sunday, so you get to look forward to that. Okay. Have a good one, guys. I'm back on noon for on Sunday for Elden Ring, or if you're not interested in Elden Ring, I'm back on Monday as well for some more game dev. Hey guys, take care. Bye bye.